for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game.
So pleased you all could join us for another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Houston Texans and the Detroit Lions. Just as we do every Thanksgiving Day, the kick is off, and here we go from Detroit. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes away from one. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
And they're on 17-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Throwing deep right away. They connect on the deep shot. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Harrison Mevis on to try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. The Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
May now on 3rd down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's May to the air. That's brought in. This is back Jonathan Taylor. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Gotta be pretty good after. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
1st down throw for May. Completed to his running back. Has room into the secondary. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive.
The kicker on.
So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 back there.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. They may catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready, go!
Another carry for it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Looking quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down, play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here he goes, third and long. Caught, nice game left side. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Buys time, rolling, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Throwing on seconds. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
And that may have been a situation, you look back on it and watches the tape the next day, he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
4th down, pass coming. He's going deep! Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions break the tie here in the first. Leave us now for the extra point. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that kick. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So with the lead at the moment, they'll just go ahead and take the try from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Makes the score Lions 14, Texans 7.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Gates, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield, motioning right. May not a throw on 3rd. We've got a screen to the running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. The Lions out in front. We'll return you to Detroit right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Quick throw completed by May. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
50-yard line.
Rush coming for May. Dump off caught by his back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st down, May. Will he put everything he's got behind it? Coming to the goal line. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Power squib kick is taken in. Ooh, he got popped on that run back.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. The defender there to take him out just short of it. A pickup of 17. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Here we go. Ready?
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Baker picks it off. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
To the air on first down, May. Throw finds Jamar Chase. They're on him quick after the catch. The shot made at the 19.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10.
May on first and 10. It's complete to Sam Laporta. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Houston.
Hey, switch! Crazy! 5. Crazy!
Here's May on first and 10. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
21 more yards. That's another Texans first down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Here's a design run. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up third down.
Ready.
Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Man in motion here. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. May now from the gun. Completes a DK Metcalf. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Blown back, it's the handoff. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs true, like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
30. Rush in. Hey, that's your man.
Here's the pistol snap to May. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through, to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Offense trying to add to that big play, turn 6 points into 8.
The Lions will set up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it, not awarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Lions 20, Texans 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Here goes front. Hey, what's up?
Now May coming off that pick. Headed out right. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Trying to hit his fullback there. But they still have second and short.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
May looking to throw. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
May off the play fake. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Yeah, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
He just throws this one away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here goes front.
Here's May again. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here goes front. Hey, what's up?
From the gun, it's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Here goes front.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, what's up?
May now on third down. Into traffic, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5.
Looking to throw. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl right, you know it's a tight window kick. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
First down throw for May. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Crazy. 5.
Again, it's May. Hits his running back. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Clay gets it up to the 43.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Running for the marker with Williams. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Houston.
5. Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. You've got 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. To the right side and wheeled in by Chase. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 35 out of that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down. It's a gain of 35. And the Texans first down.
Let's go to that. Great job. We're good. Crazy.
From the red zone on 1st. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, I love this game from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Here.
They put a receiver in motion right. The give here on 2nd. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Showing a little burst so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. 1st and 10 from the 32. A give now from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offensive line fast. They're going play action. Throw left side, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
19, shot.
Air it out on 3rd. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It's fielded at the 14. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter. Handoff now out of the gun. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. Just one quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. First down now, ball at the 33.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Touch. Five.
Here's made in the air. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
That's another Texans first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now lead by 10. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Lions 20.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Now give left side. Room to work at the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
One's cut on the left sideline. He's going to have this one down to the 28. Offense in the hurry up here.
Lions first down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No luck finding his receiver that time, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
79 Broncos.
To the air on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Throwing it again here. He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 23-yard line.
2nd down pass play coming. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
A 35-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep. No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Option design here. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, it totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if the run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
What's that? Hey, what's that? We're good. This way.
May now from the gun. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans lead by 15 now. Here's Evans set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now run here from the gun. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense up to the line fast.
First down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Brought in, inside the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game. The kick is good, and they move back within a possession in the fourth. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
Here goes it. Hey, Garfield.
On play action, here's May. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
First down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Texans leading by 8. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So quickly, the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. This 32 yards out on the right hash.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Now throw to start the drive. Completed to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
6-yard line.
Working on 1st down. It is caught left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
21-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Forced out to his right. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for Detroit first down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Warriors 70.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hits his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Cat, ready. Check out.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. Now to throw. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone. Rock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there, and they're looking for 6. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Texans will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in this big old run.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Hey, what's up?
They're going to pass it here. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So the Texans come away with the road win. And before we step away, Brock, you and I were talking about